The Wisconsin Badgers return to the Kohl Center this weekend after earning a series split at Notre Dame. Friday in South Bend, the Badgers jumped out to a 2-1 lead on goals by Ryan Botterill and Owen Lindmark, but the Fighting Irish rallied and beat Wisconsin in overtime 3-2. And -4 of their top 6 defensemen because of injuries, the Badgers found a way to win the series finale on Saturday as Lindmark lit the lamp again, Simon Tassi with a power play goal late in the second period, and Tommy Scarfoni stopped 22 shots for his first win as a Badgers goaltender. So Wisconsin's 5-game losing streak is over, and now Minnesota comes to town. I'm Brian Posick, and joining us next is head coach Mike Hastings on the Badger Hockey Digest.
The Badger Hockey Digest is presented by UW Health.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Clear your path to a great career today. Climb to reach your career potential with no loans and no debt, so you can earn while you learn. A Wisconsin Operating Engineer's Apprenticeship is your opportunity to work outdoors and get heavy equipment experience. Partner with your employer for serious pay, great health and pension benefits. Acquire real-world experience while building Wisconsin together. To start your career journey, visit join139.com today.
Well, Mike, you were a little bit behind the 8 ball last weekend. You went to South Bend without Anthony Kerr and Zach Scholes, and then defenseman Joe Palachuk got hurt in the Friday night game, and then Logan Hensler went down Saturday night. You're down to 4D, 5D. You have a forward come up and play defense, and you got the job done on Saturday with a 2-1 victory. So that was quite a team effort for your club.
You know what? It was a big-time character check for us to see Jack Horbach step up and slide down to the other end of the bench and do the job that he did, not only on Friday, but then backing up against Saturday, and Noxie doing the job that he did as a true freshman coming in and playing in back-to-back games, and on the second night playing over 20 minutes and finding a way to get 4 or 6 points on a road against the nationally ranked team it's growth for us, and we needed it, and we're going to need some more of it this weekend.
Yeah, Weston Knox picked up his first career point on an assist on Owen Lindmark's goal on Saturday. You also had a couple of goals from your captain, Owen Lindmark. Simon Tassi lit the lamp with a big power play goal late in the second period on Saturday. Hopefully those things get those two young men going. Yeah,
you and I have been talking for quite some time about our need for secondary scoring. The line of, Morrissey, Mosley, and Finley had been carrying us through the first 6 games, and we weren't getting a lot of production out of the guys that you just mentioned. And to have Owen Lindmark go out and show leadership by putting a couple on the board and the way that he did it, going to the net hard, I thought he was impactful throughout the weekend. We need him to continue that, and then to see Simon Tassi finish a really nice pass from Christian Fitzgerald. It's given us a little bit more confidence, I think, on the offensive side, and we're going to need that.
Yeah, we're only a quarter away, not even, to through this season, and the Badgers have 12 new faces this year, so it's going to take some time for them to come all together. Why don't we introduce you to one of the new faces? He's a 5th-year senior from Michigan Tech, the transfer Rylan Mosley. I look at your senior year last season. You score 18 goals, your first team all-conference. You win a conference tournament championship. You get to the NCAA. You graduate with a degree in marketing. That's quite a senior year. I'm sure you reflect on that and fondly, probably the rest of your life.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great time, and winning that championship really put the cherry on top, and it was a lot of fun. And I came here to win another one, so yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, I was going to say, you played 4 years at Michigan Tech, and now you decide to use your final year of eligibility to play elsewhere. So why Wisconsin?
It was a pretty easy choice, just the culture here, and Hastings as a coach, he really breeds good players and pushes players to get to the next level. So when I talked to him, it was an easy choice to come here, and obviously the facility is amazing and the fans are great.
Yeah, I know your best friend from Arnprior, Ontario, David Cilia, a former Wisconsin Badger, lent you some guidance when making this decision, is that right?
Yeah, he was the first person I talked to after I went in the portal, and he really talked it up, and he had a great year here and a great experience, so it's really like a good thing to listen to him and kind of get that going.
Sure. The transfer portal is a controversial topic. Some say it's bad for college athletics as a whole. What do you think?
I think it's a good thing because some players don't get the opportunity at some places, and then I think it's good for those guys that graduate from another school to try something different, because playing at 4 years at Michigan Tech was great, but I just wanted to change it up for my 5th year, and I'm really excited that I had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, not only on the ice, but in the classroom too. So what are you studying now?
I'm just doing continuous studies, so I get to take whatever classes I want and kind of pick and choose on what I want to do.
Rylan, you and Quinn Finley and Gavin Morrissey are off to a nice start. So what's it like playing with those two?
They're amazing players, high-end skill, and it's really easy to play with them. I just try to get them the puck as much as I can and get to the net, and they make plays all over the ice, and it's really fun.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Well, Mike, goaltender Tommy Scarfoni picked up his first win as a Wisconsin Badger on Saturday. It was fun watching Jack Horbach jump off the bench and go to the opposite net to get the puck for him as a souvenir. But you've been hoping that somebody would take the reins in between the pipes, and maybe Tommy's that guy.
He did last weekend. He gave us a chance both nights and found a way to get it done on Saturday. We were under a little duress towards the end of the game, but I thought he managed his game very well. I think he'd like the overtime one back, but other than that, I thought he, did his job, and we're going to need that to continue because it's a piece for us that was missing a little bit. We've got to give more support to our goaltenders as far as goal scoring, but we need him to do what he needed to do on Friday this weekend because we've got a team coming in that can put the puck in the net, and we've got to defend our home ice.
Yeah, by the way, your power play did the job last weekend, didn't it?
They found a way to score at real opportune times. For us to flip the script a little bit, one of our Achilles heels have been giving up goals late in periods. And for us to find a way to score a power play goal late in the second period, under a minute left, allowed us to carry momentum into this third period and find a way to seal that game. So we're going to need our special teams to be dialed if we're going to find a way to defend our home ice this weekend.
Yeah, and the team coming in, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, ranked third in the country. They're 7-1, averaging about 5 goals a game and giving up less than 2. They've played well both ends of the ice, haven't they? Yeah,
they have. Soler, the goaltender that transferred from Penn State, has put up just some gaudy numbers. I think it's right around that 940, 950. They've got a good defensive crew that is very mobile, and they've got depth scoring. So they'll be a difficult out, but being at the Kohl Center, we want to make sure to defend our home. And for us to get off to a good start is going to be imperative this weekend.
And we'd love to see you at the Kohl Center. The Badgers and the Gophers face off Friday night at 7. Saturday, it's a whiteout with puck drop at 6 o'clock. Both games on the Badgers Sports Network and the Varsity Network app. Thanks to Stephanie Olson and Jay Williams and head coach Mike Hastings. I'm Ryan Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,